So I quickly want to just talk about predestination. Predestination is something that used to just eat me up because when I didn't understand what predestination meant, in my mind, it just meant that um, whatever I do, I'm just going to do it anyway. So I'm already predestined. So, I mean, God knows what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make it or I'm not. So it just kind of made me not want to try to live a life that's just completely abundant for God. But, Ephesians chapter 1 is so good, and God revealed and opened up that understanding when I read Ephesians chapter 1 and how it says that He chose us and before the foundation of the world, He chose us and that we should be holy and that we are predestined to be His children. So, as I read this and as He opens up my understanding, um, predestination in God's eyes for us is to be holy. We are predestined to be holy. We are predestined to live for God. We are predestined to live a holy, righteous life, a victorious life, abundant life for God. Anything outside of a holy life is not in our predestination at all. Um, Everything that is holy is predestined in our life because God wants us to win. He is not willing that any should perish. He wants us all to win. So He automatically predestined each and every one of us to be holy, to live an overcoming life. Now, we do have that thing called free will, and free will is what messes us up most times. Not that we have free will, but because we don't choose God, that we don't choose the abundant holy life to live for God, and that messes us up. But when you think about hell, eternal damnation, that's not predestined for us. Now, it's a choice. You can choose to live that life. You can choose to go that direction. But all in all, God made it so every single one of us would win because He predestined each and every one of us to be holy and to be His children. Um, when you think about the prodigal son, he says, he comes home, he comes back to his father. He realized what he was missing, right? Just like us, sometimes we backslide, sometimes we go the other direction, but we can come home because if we're still alive, we got time to come on home, come on back to God. And the other son was a bit jealous, the son that had been there all the time. And his father comforted him and he said, "You know what? You never left me. So what's mine is yours. It's always been yours." To me, that is the abundant life that we are to live. Just stay with God. If you've fallen off, come on back to God because He already predestined us to live holy. So there's always that realm where we should just come back into the ground of holy and live a holy, abundant, overcoming life that God predestined for us to live. Now, that predestination, like I said, damnation, that's not predestined for us. But holiness is predestined for us, y'all. God bless. I hope you guys understand. I thank God He revealed that to me because it made predestination so much easier and so much more beautiful and abundant to me because God wants us to win. God bless y'all.